Canadian surgeon Norgrove Penny has spent decades treating the poor in low-resource countries. His mission, delivering accessible care to children disabled by the after-effects of polio, bone deformities, rickets, and clubfoot.
Everywhere I went, now training in India and Laos and all these African countries, I kept bumping into, of course, the sign nail and the value the sign nail was in orthopedic care. And I said to Lou one day, yeah, everywhere I go, I'm seeing the sign nail. It's just such a fabulous thing, making such a difference. And he said, it's interesting, Norgrove, wherever I go teaching the sign nail, I keep bumping into all of these clubfoot people who are doing Ponsetti clubfoot care. And that's how the relationship developed. So at some point, he said to me, why don't you come to the sign course and teach this? There's no reason our sign doctors can't also do clubfoot work. If I look over my lifetime, when I used to go to Africa as a volunteer and there were no doctors, no surgeons, no hospitals were decrepit, no equipment, no nothing, and I'm trying to do my best and there's absolutely no way I can, no way to earn a living. Now we have these countries just pouring out surgeons. To me, it's a whole new day, even in the poorest countries now. We're having large numbers of orthopedic surgeons trained, staying in country, because we learned if we train them there, if we develop training programs there, they stay there, they want to stay there, but we have to support them. We have to support them with technology like the sign nail. I think many of these doctors might not be in their countries if they didn't have the sign nail, because it's so frustrating to have the knowledge and then not to be able to do anything. And they will look for greener pastures, they call it. We're going to greener pastures. If we can facilitate them to do their work there by some support, now they stay and they make an impact on their country, and who knows the next generation. I mean, I think there's a huge generational change that's happened this last generation. It is simply a completely different ballgame, and who knows, another 20 years, they're all connected on their iPhones, their computers, their iPads, they're learning, they're catching up, and they're innovative. And so I think it's a very exciting time for this kind of development, yes. I'm very optimistic, actually, for what's been happening.